It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Gordon Hayward signed with Charlotte last season. He said we're anything but older and veteran, but we keep finding ways to win in clutch situations. That's something to build on. Each day, each game, we're getting better. You do that, and the results will take care of themselves. Guys, back to you.
Well, they are fun to watch, certainly, David. Thanks. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at the Hornets. Right now, they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And checking out Charlotte, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Now Golden State's starting 5. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for the Hornets, up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the center position. Inside, I always think about the first-year players, Clark, when it's this early in the season. There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. I mean, from the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports. All of that, it can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the miss by Miles Bridges. Hayward goes in, and the layup's good off the glass.
I love the change of pace you see from Hayward. It makes him hard to defend off the dribble.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Green against Ball. Plumlee trying to break loose. Ball no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5 points so far.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
To the paint, here's Hayward. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Rozier. His last outing, 16 points for him. Green against Hayward. Green passes to Thompson. There's the triple. And it's Green missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear rookie of the year front runner early.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench. Eventually, they had to find a way to start it.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first one falls.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for Bridges, and Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Oubre outside. And another three for Charlotte.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Warriors trail by 5. Here's Kuminga. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Hornets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Ball. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ball against Curry. Kicks it to Wiggins. Baseline J on the way. Again, Golden State.
Hey, it's a simple game. Just take what the defense allows. Wiggins reads it. Smooth with the mid-range stroke. Knock it down.
There's the lob to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Your honeybee.
Thomas checked in for the Hornets. Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Green. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. Gary Payton has checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Driving in. Yep, that one goes.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Bulls. Here's Ball. Sinks that one from the post. Ball's got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Ball with it. Now Payton defending. Right side, Thomas. Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. To the middle, Oubre with the steal. Thomas, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Ball with the bucket.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Bielitsa kicks to Porter. Bielitsa passes to Porter. Back to Bielitsa. Dishes to Payton. Shoots over Ball. And he misses his first shot. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the...
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hornets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Martin is out there with Thomas. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. A floater. It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Porter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got his first bucket of the night.
That was not an easy finish for Porter. I think he'll get pumped up about that one. Always nice to score against that kind of physical defense.
Now here's Thomas. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Gordon Hayward.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Plumlee, he's checked in for Harrell. Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. And the Warriors miss again. Charlotte leading by 4. Hayward looking around. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Poole kicks it to Looney. Good, nice job down low. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Charlotte making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Wiggins comes in for Porter. Thompson, he's checked in for Payton. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Curry with it. Bridges covering. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Over the years, we've seen Hayward get stronger. He's packed on some muscle, and it helps him on these physical finishes.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Plumlee with the steal. Rozier against Thompson. Pass to Plumlee. He dishes it to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Again, the Hornets score. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Trailing here by 8. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins outside. Fires from deep. Hornets with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Warriors trail by 8. Down low. Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the ring.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. Oubre comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's ball in for Thomas. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Warriors trail by 8. Wiggins passes to Green. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Rozier looking around. Good on the shot. Rozier's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
Well, a lot of people were nervous about Rozier's contract. Signed for big money with the Hornets, but he has more than earned it.
You know, at the time, a lot of fans thought it was too much for him, Greg, but to Rozier's credit, he's improved since he inked that deal, and now it's looking like a cap-friendly contract.
And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
And the Hornets making a change here. Washington's checked in. Kuminga's come in for Golden State. .54 seconds left here in the second. And it's Harrell missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Hornets leading by 6. Outside ball. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's in there. Green's got his third basket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. Wiggins with the ball. Thompson with the bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Rozier. Oubre, no one around him. Drills the three-pointer. Oubre's got 6 points.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Charlotte. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Hornets head coach James Borrego. Coach, what are you getting from LaMelo Ball in the first half?
Great job, getting us into our sets. Defensively, he's been great. Offensively, getting us into a rhythm, pushing the pace. When we don't have something, getting us into our offense.
He's done it all so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They lead by 5. Kenny, give us your take.
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, it's going to be tough to beat.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half, man. Keep working into the posts, and you got to win that physical battle.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Warriors trail by 5. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Thompson. Takes it off the glass. Thompson's got 6 points.
And just another demonstration of Thompson's superb all-around game. Has shown the ability to get inside to score at the rim.
Thompson against Rozier. Fires the 3. And it's Curry with the rebound. The Warriors shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Charlotte has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Outside, Ball. Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. The shot by Looney, no good. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Thompson. For the lead. And he lays it up and in.
Timeout.
Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Martin's checked in for Terry Rozier. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. A 2-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Curry. Green breaking loose. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 9.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside, Ball. From past the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Wiggins left side. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Martin with it. Now Green defending. Bridges shot. Good.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Thomas checked in for Charlotte. Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Looney. Porter comes in for Green. Payton, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's Poole. He's got 6 on the wing. Thompson. Pass to Bielitsa. Golden State moving it around. Hits it from three-point range. Poole's got 9.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Harden against Payton. Feeds it to Hayward. Bridges outside. And the jam by Hayward.
When you think about being Instagram or a poster shot, Hayward's name isn't the first that comes to mind, but boy, that was impressive.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Bridges going inside, and Thompson sends it back. A 3-ball. That shot no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Thomas passes to Martin. Back to Thomas. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Hornets. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for Bridges. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Martin. Harrell dishes to Thomas. On the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the quick decision-making of Thomas critical in being excellent at running the pick and roll.
Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Green comes in for Bielitsa. And Kuminga's subbed in for Thompson. Green finds Poole. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Hornets leading by 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now here's Hayward. 8 points for him. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Charlotte. Kuminga kicks to Poole. To stop the drought, he lays it in. Poole's got 11 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Washington. Here's Harrell. Up and in on the layup. Harrell's got the lead up to 9 now for Charlotte.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Payton against Rozier. And here is Poole. The shot, no good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's Charlotte as they wrap up the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And coming up is
Gain control. Come on now.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. P.J. Washington is out there with Harrell, and it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Even while being fouled, Curry stays nimble and manages to get his shot on.
And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Oubre outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Hornets leading by 9. Pass to Harrell. Over in the corner, Washington. Over Green. And it's Washington missing. Warriors trail by 9. On its way from Curry for 2. Golden State moving it around. The tray. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Oubre on the wing. Paul with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Goes up again, and it's Oubre laying it in. Oubre's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Wiggins against Rozier. There's the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Ball. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Stephen Curry.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper, but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
No good on that one. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Greg, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Plumlee is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Here's Curry. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half. And the Hornets call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Passes it to Bridges. Stolen away. Thompson for the triple. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. To the inside. Looney passes to Wiggins. That gives them the lead. Wiggins has got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
That could be an important bucket as this game tightens up. I mean, Wiggins looking sure of himself out there.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, coaches have dubbed Klay Thompson low maintenance in capital letters. And you have to think an elite scorer of his ability, who always is cool and composed and keeping his head, is an addition any locker room will want to have.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Thompson comes with the double team. Ball up top, guarded by Curry. Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. Outside for Curry. And stolen by Hayward. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. To the paint, Green. Outside for Curry. The pass to Wiggins. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Plumlee. 5 to shoot. Thompson from long range. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so here's Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Looney passes to Green. Bridges with the steal. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Wiggins missing. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
So it's Charlotte picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Miles, congrats on the win. Can this team carry the momentum into the next game?
Well, I think we're just going to approach the game like we have been these last games. We've been playing very hard, moving the ball, and playing great defense. So if we approach it like that, I think we'll win.
Thanks again for your time, man. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.